farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebud guys. Man, guys, I wish I was sick tonight. Ask me why. Oh, he is sick.
I don't know. What would you take for a heavy cough?
Medicine. Medicinal 1800s style medicine.
Now you're talking. I like it.
So, I didn't realize that until right before we recorded this, but that's apparently what we've got tonight is medicine.
We thought we had a bottle of rye whiskey on the back bar for what, months now, right?
I didn't read it. Yes, it's months. So, backstory, real quick. Took a trip to Pennsylvania here. It's been over a year ago now, and I was going to go to this distillery, and it was closed. The day was going, so it didn't happen, and I found this on a local shelf. Grabbed it without even looking, not even having any clue what it was. I just thought, oh, I was going to check out the distillery. I'll see what they're about. And we decided we'd go ahead and open this up tonight and give it a shot. And as we start looking, we realize it's not even just whiskey.
It's whiskey, it's oranges, it's bitters, it's rock candy. You might think that sounds pretty familiar to something else.
It sounds like a drink that I absolutely love, which I call an old-fashioned.
Yeah. This is the original cocktail in a bottle, right?
I guess so. I mean, I'm at this point don't know a lot about it. It said it was by Jacquin Distillery, Jacquin
Yes.
Distillery, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in a borough called Kensington. Is that?
Yeah.
Did I think I got that? You listened to the same thing I did.
Yeah, I think we watched an incredibly cool video.
The Charles Jacquin Company was established in 1884, and to many, it's considered the backbone of Kensington. They specialize in the production and bottling of liqueurs. They also featured a line of spirits under the Hochstadter's brand. Hochstadter's had a unique range of products, which included a popular rock and rye, known as America's original bottled cocktail.
We jumped into something way over our head tonight, I think, but we're going to just do it anyways.
But we got more and more excited when we started digging into it.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm actually really incredibly excited. It does say 1884. Is that when Hochstadter started?
I believe so.
Jacquin?
Yeah. I think that's when this was started.
Okay.
So
it says try them different ways. It popped. It's got a cork. I'm happy.
Ooh.
So let's start straight.
Whoa.
I think I'm genuinely going to like this if it isn't too sweet. So apparently this did start off as a medicinal cure for
this is like
everything.
Your great-grandmother, maybe great-great-grandmother.
Wow.
Who's in the kitchen baking cookies and maybe takes a few extra nips of the vanilla extract.
It's not my grandma. My grandma would never do that kind of thing. Before we get started, I'm just going to brag. I love this bottle.
They've got a really cool...
everything about their labeling, their bottle style, their cork, and they've even got a double-sided label. I don't know why. You can try to zoom on that afterwards, but you can see through it and see the stuff on the back.
Yeah, there's obviously a lot of thought that's gone into this.
I'm very hopeful.
To, sort of go with all the huge history with this, right?
It's oranges and bitters.
Yeah.
I don't get the alcohol off it. This smells like an old-fashioned to me.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
That's good. So, when they said cocktail in a glass, I'm thinking that we're somewhere along the lines of SoCo, like a whiskey that's flavored with some stuff and maybe a little sweet.
Okay, so
I believe this
is amazing. I've only had one sip of it, but I'm telling you, this was fan-freaking-tastic.
The oranges are through the roof.
They are. So this had Florida oranges.
Yes.
A local Pennsylvania honey.
Uh-huh.
And they said a dash of bitters. I taste a lot of bitters. I think there's a little more than a dash in it. On top of an actual rye whiskey.
And rock candy.
And I forgot about that. Yeah,
the rock candy, apparently that's where rock and rye came from. The rock candy was thrown in after Prohibition when the rye whiskeys were fairly harsh. They threw a little extra rock candy in with it to kind of sweeten it up a little bit. This is damn tasty. This may be a new summer drink.
You know what it needs?
What?
Ice. You know what I have just off the screen?
Ice?
Ice.
Man, I almost don't want to I don't want to ruin it. Is it?
I'll let you have a sip of mine, so you don't have to mess with yours. Now, would you like some ice?
No. Oh. No, I know I'm good. This is so good.
It's good both ways.
If I'd just gotten done mowing the lawn and digging a few post holes, maybe scraping out a ditch or two, I might want it over ice. But right now,
honey's pretty prominent in it.
It is.
More so than I expected it to be. And it's like right
it's
here.
Sticky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wish we'd done a little more digging on this now.
Holy hell.
Hopefully we've put up lots of graphics telling you what the history of this place was. If not, get on Google. I know that's not what we normally tell you to do. We normally try to give you the information, but again, we got in over our heads. Look up Rock and Rye, or Slow and Low Rock and Rye. They got some great videos up there. It's Hochstadter's.
Yeah.
By Jacquin Distillery.
Yeah.
And I don't think it says Jacquin Distillery on here, does it?
I'm not sure. Probably somewhere, sure.
No, it says produced by Hochstadter's in Philadelphia, PA.
Okay.
So that's kind of interesting.
You know what I find especially good about this is all of those flavors that I mentioned. A lot of times you get a whiskey, especially when ones are like this where they're mixed with other stuff, then it's not just whiskey. And there's a big flowery language around it, and you get it, and it's like, oh, it tastes like it'll have oranges and strawberries and a little charcoal and all this crazy stuff. And you drink it, and there's like a couple of like really strong notes, and like maybe if you really pull, you might be able to pull a vanilla bean out of the closet somewhere.
No.
This is perfectly balanced with everything that they put on the label.
I think I could have picked every note out.
The rye is harsh and sharp, as it should be.
It is.
The honey is like
flavorful.
Sticky. You can actually taste the rock candy, which I haven't had rock candy in forever. And I'm going to go get some now. And the oranges obviously are just all over the place.
So up front, Old Fashions are one of my favorite drinks. Mm-hmm. They are. I absolutely love an Old Fashioned. If you followed us on Instagram, you've probably seen a few of them that I've put up here and there. Speaking of which, follow us on Instagram. And plug. This is good. I mean, I wasn't sure what to expect till we started reading about it before we got on here, and I thought it was just going to learn something about a bourbon.
I'm a big fan of rye whiskeys. I didn't check out the label that much when he brought it back. I thought it was just a rye.
Just threw it on the shelf.
I'm so unbelievably pleasantly surprised.
I'm going to say when this bottle is empty, I'm going to go get another one.
Yeah, that's pretty
no
tasty.
Kidding. Well, here's the deal. Right before we got on here, we tried to make a drink without having anything down here. We didn't have any of our tumblers. We didn't have any of our shot glasses. We didn't have any ice. We didn't have nuts. We just made up a concoction, and it was pretty terrible. So, knowing that I can pour this out of a glass and just make it happen,
you need this in your home bar. This makes things incredibly easy.
Yeah. So quickly.
Yeah.
As far as price-wise, I want to say it was about $30 if I remember correctly at Macadoodles, of course.
It's not bad.
It was an 84 proof.
Yeah.
So still fairly up there.
Yeah.
Anything else? I mean, rye whiskey, I think we covered about everything there was to it. Check them out. Give them a good shot.
Yeah, just trust us. Go out and get a bottle.
You just try. Yeah, I'm at a loss on this one because it was way more than I expected as far as what we got out of this bottle.
Yeah.
Please try it if you get a chance. Let us know if you do try it. Comment in comments down below or on Facebook, wherever you want. Reach out to us on Instagram. I think you'll be pretty impressed. I am. One suggestion they did make on the website is drink this with a beer. I'm not going to get that out right now, but we have some.
I could see that maybe.
Yeah, I think this might go good with just a regular Pilsner beer.
Yeah.
It'd add to it. So
Yep.
I'd like to garnish it with something, but outside of that, I don't think there's much improvement to be had here.
Pretty damn good. All right, Will, until next time,
Whether it be the surprises you're having,
the food you're eating,
the clothes you're wearing,
the people you're meeting,
grab a buddy
try something new.
with us.